Hi folks, welcome to my channel, D versus Debt. I am D, and today I'm officially kicking off my Sunday series. So I'm going to call it my Sunday Spending Confessional. And this is where I come clean with all the money that I blew this week or every week. And that's just to keep me accountable and so I can see how I'm doing, watch for my patterns, do all that stuff. And because there's going to be another set of eyeballs watching my spending, in other words, you guys, that's going to really help me rein it in when I'm tempted to spend. So this is all in an attempt to help me pay down debt. I will be doing more videos with my background very soon, but basically I am a single female who is trying to pay approximately $70,000 in debt. I'll have my final number when I finally get my house refinanced. I'm in the middle of that, but pretty soon I'll be able to have good solid numbers where I can tell you the exact breakdown of what I owe and how I will attack it and all of that good stuff. Anyways, so this is today's week. As you can tell, my total spending overall was $751. That is a ridiculous number, but a big chunk of it, as you can see right here, is I filed my taxes. I had a very hefty tax fee to pay. So that's almost half of that right there. So anyways, let's get started. First of all, as you can see, I've highlighted this week in my little mini calendar, and these little stars represent my no spend days, and you'll be able to see them as well here. The breakdown is up here. I put my spending. Here I do my personal stuff, and here I track my food intake because I'm on the keto diet, and so I'm trying to drop some weight that way and eat a lot more healthy. Over here though, I mixed these two up. I kind of made a boo-boo, but whatever, no big deal. So Monday, first of all, you can see here day by day the breakdown. But Monday, I did have a bill due. I had my water that I paid, so that was $30. If you'll notice, I round everything up. So there's no $30.15 or whatever. I would round it up to 31. So I paid $30 for water, and for that bill I actually pay in cash in the office. It's an old office. I live in a tiny town and they don't take credit cards as far as I know. So it's either a check or cash. So I go in there and pay the very nice ladies in cash each time. I signed up for a 5K run, and so that's what the total came out to, $41. I joined a Tucson planner group, which I'm thrilled to be a part of. It's a couple of hours away, so I drove up for their first meetup that I attended, or the first meetup that I attended of theirs. They've been meeting forever. And it was such a great group of ladies, and I was thrilled to, participate in the stuff they're doing. The subject of doing this 5K together came up, and so I jumped at the chance. That day I mailed out a package to a friend, so a little care package, and so that's how much it came out to. So a total of $75. For the next day, I didn't spend a darn thing, which was great. I was so proud of that day. I need more no spend days. The following day, I dropped a chunk of change, $364 at H&R Block. That is actually because technically that's 4 years worth of tax returns. So it was about $160 for this year's tax return. She caught an oopsie that I've been making with my taxes because I'm very dumb when it comes to taxes and all that kind of stuff. And so she helped me catch a mistake. Because of that, she was able to file an amendment for the last 3 years. And even though it hurt to pay $364, she's gonna be able to get me back just a little bit over $3,000 in money that I was owed, which is absolutely amazing. So the way I'm telling myself that it works out is she basically is getting 10% of what I'm getting back. So that makes me kind of a little bit happier with that number. That day I also posted a video onto my YouTube channel since it was payday. I go to the bank, the credit union, every payday and take out a bunch of cash, and so for that video on my YouTube channel, well, here you can watch me stuff my envelopes for this day. And I was extra generous with myself because my birthday's coming up next week. So this weekend I had wanted to go spend some fun money and celebrate my birthday ahead of time. So before I go to the next half of the week, this is my daily intake. So if you've been watching these on my Instagram, you'll notice that I do protein coffee pretty much every single morning. So if you've been wondering what that is, basically that is how I stay full in the classroom every morning. I'm on my feet from like 7:30 until 1:30, and so I don't get a chance to, eat until after 1:30. So I need something with protein to fill me up, and so what I do then is I get these protein shakes from Walmart. They're like $1.25 each. It's a pretty good price, and it has about 30 grams of protein. And then I use this basically as a creamer for my coffee. So I do equal parts of this shake and my coffee in a big sippy cup. And so that helps me stay full because of the protein. I also add in a couple of scoops of this collagen. And this is really good for my joints because I have bad knees. So they're super crunchy. And this is supposed to help them get a little bit better. It's also supposed to be good for your hair and nails, so we'll see, and your skin. We'll see if that's actually true. But because this also contains protein, so 11 grams for a couple of scoops, I figure, I should just call it protein coffee. So that's a breakdown of that. Every day I have a beef stick to keep me from getting murderous in my classroom, to keep me from starving and getting hangry. So that's why it's really boring, and every day pretty much you'll see protein coffee and beef stick. I did some crock pot cooking. In fact, I have another one today that I'm about to tear into right now. But basically, I put chicken breasts, frozen broccoli, and Alfredo sauce into a crock pot right before school, and then let it do its thing all day. And when I came back, I had a hot, delicious meal, and it was nice and affordable because I got this on clearance, the chicken. Frozen broccoli is not too expensive. I buy that on sale. And a jar of Alfredo sauce is a couple of bucks. So really affordable meal, and it fed me for a few days. These things right here are basically my keto dessert. So I call it sugar-free Thin Mints. Really, it's the sugar-free Russell Stover's. They're like those mint chocolate patties. They're like York peppermint patties, kind of, but the sugar-free version. And so that's what those are. Okay, my second half of the week is here. So Thursday was a no spend, yay me. That day I posted a video on my channel doing my Llama Love giveaway. So that is open until Valentine's Day. So that's a bunch of llama stuff. If you haven't signed up to participate, I would love to have you join in on that giveaway. That particular day, I was tracking my numbers. Since my Instagram and my YouTube are brand new, I wanted to see how the numbers are growing or dipping. So on that particular day, I had 88 Instagram followers and I had 11 YouTube subscribers. So the number's gone up a little bit. I'm getting close to 100 on Instagram, in fact. So that day right here, I had some amazing jalapeno bacon poppers and a giant avocado. It was so good. This is probably the best meal I had all week, and no dessert. So I was proud of myself that day. Friday and Saturday I went to Tucson both days, and so those were very expensive days. So I had gasoline to pay for. Something that I do when it's payday is I stock up on pet food and litter and pretty much everything that I'm going to need for 2 weeks. So I spent a chunk of change on pet food in person as well as online. So that's where that came from. I blew my $20 budget that for every week, every paycheck, I do $20 for my classroom, and I blew through that immediately. So I bought a bunch of snacks for my students as well as some headphones because I record audiobooks for them. I read novels that we're doing in class so they can listen to me as they read along. So I buy headphones for that, and I've been slowly building up a class set of them. I already blew through my $20 gift cash envelope. My sister-in-law mentioned that she's getting into planning, or that she's always been into planning, so that was all the excuse I needed to go and buy a bunch of stuff for her. So I'm trying to make her into an official planner nerd, just like me. I bought stuff for my house. I needed some lamps. I've been doing decluttering, and I finally got rid of a lamp that I've had for years and years and years. I've been stubborn, hadn't wanted to let go of it, but the thing doesn't work. And so I just finally had to be like, look, I'm never going to use this. It's just collecting dust, and I really need a lamp. So I bought that as well as a phone charger for my car because that thing finally went kaput. For the road trip, I bought $7 in snacks, basically an energy drink and a beef stick to hold me over. And then I blew $46 on myself. So that was part of the plan for the weekend, is to buy some fun stuff for myself that I normally wouldn't treat myself to. So it was a bunch of silly stuff like stickers and, basically I hit up Joann's and Michael's and Hobby Lobby with all my coupons and got some great deals. That day I also posted a video about some really cute planner stickers, budget planner stickers from the company called Wonton in a Million, and they were so cute. This day, this was the reason for the Tucson trip. We had a stressful appointment for my dad, and so this is me kind of just hoping everything's going to work out okay. He's being tested for some stuff currently, and so fingers crossed everything's okay. And so this was my intake. We went and ate at a Mexican restaurant, my parents and I was very proud of myself because I stuck to some very healthy options, some very keto options. I did not touch a single tortilla, even though they were like freshly made. I was sitting there watching the lady make them and just dying inside because I would have killed for a fresh tortilla, but I was good. I behaved myself. The next day I kept going with my birthday shopping, so I treated myself to a couple of different shops on Etsy because that's basically my favorite store in the world, or favorite place to shop in the world. I went to the gem show with my sister-in-law and my niece, and I bought $20 worth of stuff. Funny enough, there wasn't any actual like rock purchases that I made because it's a gem and mineral show. I bought a soap, a lip balm. Those are basically some of my favorite things in the world. Handcrafted stuff. And I bought this adorable little piggy that you see right here. It's a good luck pig. And that's all I needed to know. This is my official mascot for my budgeting videos. My step number 2, actually, I have another one. But this one hopefully brings me good luck with money. So looks like a little piggy bank to me. Let's see, what else did I buy? I think that's pretty much it. I only spent $20 and it was like at 4 different places. So I did really well there, stretching my dollars. Another treat for myself and my sister-in-law at Michael's. Did some more purchases there. So it came out to a total of $66 spent. I also bought some home stuff for the house, but that I paid with a gift card. So I didn't add that total into here because this I paid a paycheck ago. As soon as I got paid, I bought myself a gift card, and so that came from that day. I also went to the casino. I got this card in the mail saying that they have a birthday party for everyone whose birthday is between February 1st and February 15th. And so they get you together in a room and basically raffle off a bunch of stuff. So I got $10 in cash, and then I got a $20 free play thing. So basically they charge $20 into your card, and then you can bet on that. So I won $65 on the slot machine. Well, 66, I rounded up. It was $65.65. And then with the cash, so $76. And so as soon as I hit that 65 on the slot machines, I, hit the cash out button and I was out. I didn't want to risk losing it all, which is what usually tends to happen. So I was thrilled to death to get that money. I'm going to set that aside to treat myself to an Amazon purchase that I've been saving up for as a gift for myself. Here I did have a cheat. We did go to the buffet at the casino to eat. They treated me for that as an early birthday present, and I chowed down hard. I ate so well, but then I did eat a little slice of cake. Itty bitty little slice of cake at their birthday party, but still, that was a cheat. The funny thing is, for the last 4 weeks, I've been amazing all week with my food, but one day every week I eat a slice of cake. So that's like my poison. No matter how good I am, I always sneak in one piece of cake. However, I keep staying in ketosis. So this is what K+ stands for. Every morning I test my ketone levels. And with those meals, even with that little cake cheat that I have once a week, I've been able to maintain myself in ketosis. I think probably because I go hog wild with all the fiber and all the, clean food. And I think that kind of keeps things in check. And that's why I've been able to stay in ketosis. So right now I have a crock pot. I can smell it. It's so good. So I've got chicken breast, broccoli, and a cheddar cheese sauce in there ready to go in about an hour. I can't wait. Today was a no spend, but I did pay $325 to my credit card bills. This is where I deviate from Dave Ramsey. He's like, no, credit cards are bad. But as soon as I finished baby step 2 and finished paying off my consumer debt, I started using my Amazon card. And so for that one, the bonus to sign up, they gave you something like $50 free in Amazon credit, basically a gift card. And I was boring and responsible and used it to buy pet food. that's my life. That's how I roll. So this time I'm waiting for it to come in at the end of the month, and I'm going to cash it in on something fun. But yeah, what I do is every single week I pay off my credit card. So I'll charge stuff, but then I'll pay it off, and the way it works out is I'm constantly building reward points. So every month they give you a gift card with however many points you earned. So I've been super on top of the ball for this. In fact, all of last year for my Amazon card, I had less than $1 in interest that I paid for the year, because again, I'm paying them every week. And I was actually upset with myself because I wanted it to be 0, but in December I messed up and I ended up paying something like, I think 48 cents or something like that in interest for the whole year though. That's crazy. Back in the day when I was in debt, I was honestly paying hundreds of dollars in interest every month on my credit card bill. Today was a super lazy day, so I used this little sticker from Planner Mania. And basically my accomplishment today was to take a shower. So I totally got peopled out on these 2 days. It was like a long day each day, and we were all over the place. And so today I'm just kind of staying in, lying on the couch, having happy time with my pets, and just relaxing and getting ready for tomorrow when the work week starts. So basically that is my overview of how I did this week. Again, normally I'm not this spendy, but because I had my income tax bill that I had to pay, and because I'm in birthday mode, I've been treating myself to a lot more stuff than I normally do. So after next week is over, I'm going to go back to normal. So you'll see I'll be a lot better. But yeah, for this week's Sunday Confessional, I can just admit I was a naughty girl. And I'll try my best to be a good girl in a couple weeks. So that's it for today. And hopefully you enjoy this series. And again, this is the first one. We'll see how it goes. Have a great day.